So in this third segment, Andrew speaks to the lobbying effort going on to ensure our MPs are aware of the issues and take a progressive stand.
They help to mobilize for the lobby visit that happened over the last few months, where we ask members to go back and talk to their own MPP. So it's a constituents based visit that they've done some of those. So a number of them sat with their MPP to talk about why they need to support the campaign. A number of these MPPs said to us that they were not even aware that this was going on, even though as a Liberal MPP, you'd think they would know. That's where it's coming from. And as we go out and do this, we decided we'd wait again, just to give a little bit of space and wait on the interim report to come out, and then go back and visit these MPP to say, now that the interim report is out, the draft report, what's your position? And we started doing some of those visits. So October 5th, about 100 people went to Queen's Park to visit about 64, 65 MPP. That was the second round.
I think Rick went there.
Yeah.
You did? Okay, so you might be able to, just to give a little bit on how your visit went. Who did you visit and how it went? But people went out and visit, and then I think we kind of lay back thinking, okay, we've done October 1st rally, October 5th MPP visit, and the draft report, the closing date was October 14th for any organization to send in a written submission. So that's close. And we kind of sigh and lay back, but now the Labour Council and the OFL is saying we can't fall asleep. It's really important right now for us to keep going. It might not be just racing over the place and going crazy, but to look at things that we can manage right now until the end of the year, and then look at the new year. What is it that we can do? And we are back again doing MPP visit. We're asking unions to ask their members to pick up the phone and call their MPP and ask for an appointment to sit down with them. They could go on their own if they're confident to do that. The OFL also have lobby kits. They can also arrange training prior to that visit, so people are confident to do it. And I would say even people that gone out and done these visits over and over, it's always seemed intimidating to do it. So it never hurt to do that, or even buddy up with somebody else. It doesn't have to be, that person don't have to live in that riding, but it's helpful to set up the visit with your own MPP. They worry about their own voter. They could get 100 visits in a day, and if everybody say I live here and there, they really don't care. So what we want to do now is to go back and do these visits with the MPP, saying, look, now we reached to the interim report. What are you doing? I'm your voter. What is your position on this? We want to pressure them that they have to take a stand. We are waiting for the final report to come out, and considering that the draft report came out really late. This was supposed to happen in the spring, and we got it July 27th. It's really late. We are assuming that maybe sometime late spring we might get this report back from them, and we don't know what will happen. It could be, we could look at it and say we get some stuff, and we might look at it and realize now this is where the boxing gloves come off. One caution that's out there, the over 300 people did deputation last year. And out of the 300 that did those deputation through companies, union, all the different organizations, there was a handful of employers that depute. So they're not going to sleep. They're waiting until the next round where the fight is going to come on. July 27th, as soon as the interim report came out, the employers started their campaign. They had another group start putting out the exact replica to what labor was using. So we introduced a survey that we were asking our own members to fill out this survey around precarious work. They are now saying that you should go online and look for a survey that they're using again, so it's a reverse of it. They're encouraging people to call their MPP, to visit their MPP, to talk about why the labor law and ESA is fine the way it is. So they're tracking us in every sense. And that's why it's really important that we are talking to members about the importance of the employment standard and labor law, why they need to stand up for it. Because if they don't know, then it means that they're supporting. It's similar to right to work. When it was first introduced, a lot of people thought it was just the independence of choosing, until they find that it's really a way of cutting down their livelihood. So we have to do whatever it takes